morning, guys. It's February the 9th. I'm Henry Green from London Trading Group. Just a quick one before I get going. Let me just apologise for the lack of recording on Sunday and yesterday. I was having huge problems with my computer and there was no internet. I couldn't get anything loaded, so I wasn't able to record any of the videos. But they should be coming back, and they'll be back now, just as they were every morning before 7 o'clock, and then also on a Sunday as well. So let me apologise for that, and I'm very sorry for you who missed out on those. So let's start by going through euro dollar. So euro is a really interesting one. We had that huge break, and we've actually come back to this white line. Seems to be a retest. Yes, we've actually come to we're just retesting the other side of this. But at the moment, we are still in this upwards fib. There's nothing to say that this is going to go lower. So in the grand scheme of things, this downwards fib's been hit. I think 1275 is probably the last target for this one, and that's certainly where I'm looking to go to. So 1290, a spike into there, I think is a really good zone to be looking to sell that. And I'll be looking for certainly I'll be looking for a rally into that. I think any sort of pullback, if you get back down in towards 111.20s, I think that's probably quite a good buy zone for euro. I think you've got to be bullish at this at the moment. The 200's come back through it. We're now potentially using that as support. So let's see if we just zoom out on the daily. I know you can't see this, guys, but if I just quickly go through my daily, yeah, my daily's saying 1275 as well. So I think that's a good sell zone for euro. Maybe trade it up there if you get a good enough retracement. Okay, so cable's another one. Let's have a look at this zoomed out a little bit. So yeah, we're not ready to go yet. It doesn't look like we have rejected from this outer trend line. So I think the cable does look short. There's nothing to say that this is going to go bid just as yet. I think the only thing I've got coming in, which is quite interesting, is a past market angle that comes in down at 144. So be careful of that zone. I'd certainly be looking for that zone as kind of if we close below that to then sell. I don't think we're in a sure area that we're going to go short at the moment. So what I'll actually be looking for is a rejection somewhere around 144 and then looking to buy this up again, because I do think that this is going to rally. I like this bottoming sequence here, and I do expect it to kind of go out and take on that bottom side. So if we do get a small push, and maybe we just fail again down at this D, so maybe if we get a high low made here, all the EMAs are crossing out, whether they are narrowing as well. So I just don't think cable's one for today. I think you let it decide which direction it wants to go in, and then you probably look to buy this is my favourite direction. I think you might get, because we've got A, B, we'll pull back into the buy zone, and I think you might get a bit of a rally on this one. I think the correction could be on here. So we haven't quite pulled back to the 38. No, I think it has a proper go at 147. I think that's probably the level that I'm going to look for on the top side. Dollar yen's been getting absolutely hammered. This was a massive close yesterday, so that was that big. Did it close below it? It did, yeah. So yesterday's close was huge, below 116. Had a bit of rejection, but we're back down there again now today. So if I just flip over to that one as well, so dollar yen. Okay, so this is probably quite a good fade where it is at the moment. So we're down at this 114.30. I had a bit of a level down at 114, but as we know, if it runs straight onto the 127, I'm looking for a pullback, so maybe into 16.35. I think if I get a high-low set up there on a 15-minute chart, so we have already done it, so I'd expect this to probably go and have another crack at this low. Hang on, let's have a look at this on a 15. So yeah, what I'm looking to look for here is this first push, maybe a high low here, and I'm going to buy this up through the highs and maybe take this up to around 116.30 areas is the zone that I'm looking for. I think that was a big zone. It makes a lot of sense that it rallies up there, so I'm just looking for that first high low to be made, and then I'm looking to buy dollar yen. Dollar CAD's an interesting one. There it is. There's that past market angle once again. Seems to be working so nicely. We're up at the 200 now on dollar CAD, so let's have a look whether this has got any signs of selling off from here. So not really. And what I'm going to just quickly do, I'm going to put this, I've got a past market angle in here on the daily chart. I'm just going to bang in. Let's see where we are. We've not quite got out to that. That's at 39.80, so let's say 140. So is there any chance we could rally into there? Well, we've pulled back to the 38 nicely. That was quite an easy move back upwards, and you have to play this in the direction that the fibs are currently leading us, and the fibs are leading us shorter on this one. So there's nothing to say that this doesn't go a little bit deeper, and I think that's probably quite a good trade. That if you get this right and you get a high low made here, I'd be looking to sell dollar CAD. I think 140 sell zone is probably quite good if you got up there. I'd certainly be looking to sell that again. So yeah, but I'm just looking for one of my normal setups. So I'll be looking for a 15-minute entry for this one, and you could probably go. I'd just be looking for those high lows and lower highs and low lows to be made first before I'm looking into this. I'll be looking purely off price action for this one. Looks like there's going to be a nice counter trend line already in dollar CAD, so I'm going to look for that one. Aussie's closed below its daily past market angle, so this for me is now quite a strong sell signal. I like this topping feature in here as well. This looks quite toppy. You look like you've maybe forming quite a big head and shoulders here. You've gone through that quite convincingly. False break, and then it went again. And I do think that this is now, it does look like a short, or it's just a very deep pullback. So pull back to 70.20, pull back into there, and maybe we could have quite a good buying opportunity there. I do expect it, if it does, if this is the low, if 70.20 is the low, then I am, let's get this the right way around. Then I am looking for a fail in at around 72.16. So I'll be looking for maybe a little quick sell at 72.16. I think you might get a rejection up there. So then that's a few things we could potentially look at. We've hit the D, we've pulled back really deep. So we could only be targeting the top side of sort of 72.10 anyway, if we were to rally off here. But I think that this just looks like it's rounding off. If we just plonk the fibs in on the top side, let me put those in. Let's see what these are saying. So you pull back to 38, we're at the 127, so this is actually really nice. And what I'd probably look to do here is if I just use this past market angle, perfect. That's actually the one that I wanted. So colour, change that to white. As soon as this closes below this this area here, I'll be certainly looking to sell that. So that's what I'm looking for Aussie. And I think down at 69.60 is probably quite a good zone. Yeah, wow, I've got a daily level down there as well. So 69.60 is certainly a good zone to take Aussie to. Kiwi's a really interesting chart. So we've gone through. This is my major past market angle, as you can see in here. This white one. We're currently not down at it yet. I think it might just have one more push down before we then bounce. So on the daily, let me just have a look at that quickly. Let's load that one. So yeah, this is the past market angle, and this is just taken from a similar move, and it's been holding exactly this, perfectly. So we have got this 200 now coming in, potentially being used as support, but it has gone through this moving average that I had in, which I think was this 152. So we're down there as well. The D is a little bit further down at 65.25. So we could see that rally down, sell off down into there. I do think that this looks like it just wants to maybe bounce now, and I could be looking to potentially look to maybe not take anything in this one, because I just think it looks a little bit uncertain. But I think that this past market angle is going to be key. You close below this, and then Kiwi certainly is a short down to the next level, which I've got 65.60, then 65.15, 64.70, and then down back into 64s. So guys, I hope that's been useful. Again, apologies for the lack of videos over the last couple of days, but they should be back flowing now as per. Please click subscribe to never miss a market update again. And I'm going to go over to the virtual floor. The link's in the description below, so come and join me on there. And yeah, happy trading, and please feel free to leave any comments. Thanks very much.